So as I've been stranded here, I've naturally found my own snack favorites. These are like breadsticks with peanut butter in them. So good. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Can you focus? Focus? Okay, don't focus. And various hummus and
Domates, biber, patlıcan. Domates, biber, patlıcan.
this is the shit. Now, while I'm in Serbia, I should learn some Serbian phrases, you'd think. Well, when I got here, I thought, my Russian will be enough. You understand bits and pieces here and there. You can put them together and hope for the best. Problem is, I changed my mind after I said I want chicken to someone. Useful phrases like Veće bio slomljen kak sam stigao ovdje. Čekati, to nije moje. Ja sam iz Razije. Zar ne znate to sam? Успокойся, я пошутила.
Почти.
Чего? Вы знаете, что я вас люблю. Вы такие милые люди. Иногда. So here's a list of active corona cases, and there's Finland. You see there's 1 total death, 792 cases in total, 781 active at the moment. Now these numbers will change very soon because apparently the Finnish Institute for Health and Welfare have fudged up pretty badly. Somehow they made some decisions regarding what to do during the corona pandemic. Somehow their calculations failed to include the 200,000 Finnish people coming from abroad, many of them from really, really high-risk areas. And what they did was they just stepped onto the airport and walked into the country, set themselves down in buses or trains and just kept on spreading the virus because they had not been given any guidance as to how to act or react. They're not put into quarantine, they're not advised to self-quarantine, nothing like this. And the Finnish Institute of Health and Welfare, they're trying to blame somebody else. It was somebody else's fault, and those others are trying to ping-pong that responsibility back to them. And you know what? Finnish Institute of Health and Welfare, you completely fudged up. This means that within the next days, the statistics, the numbers and the statistics of how many people are infected in Finland is going to change drastically. Otherwise, we're talking corona, number one. We're talking about the US getting $2,000 billion, or asking for $2,000 billion help package because Trump wants the country open by Easter. Yeah, good luck with that. 2,000 billion, that's 2 trillion. Why don't they just write that? I mean, those numbers are so astronomical. We're also in Finland. We're also talking about closing down the capital district and we're talking about what that would mean in practice. And we're right. Number 4. A Russian billionaire sent 3 reporters to investigate Russian hired mercenaries. The reporters were murdered, and now the official truth will guarantee an ice-cold story. Oh, so nothing new. And we're talking about the legal aspect of quarantine, because freedom to move around is a human right. So narrowing it down it actually raises a lot of questions. And this is one of those things I've been wondering as well. I mean, from a legal point of view. Speaking now strictly from a legal aspect, people have a right to work within a safe environment, and in this case, a safe environment means wearing a mask. However, there is such a thing as anti-mask law, especially from non-civilians. These 2 laws kind of... anyway. Sweden now places somewhere on the corona list with 2,299 confirmed cases and 40 deaths so far. Now do take into considerations that they don't test people, and the less people you test. But in a way it doesn't surprise me. I think they're doing nothing because they like to keep the finance market. I mean, money is more important than people, obviously. And to be honest, I was shocked to see that Volvo is handing out 9.5 billion crowns to its owner. Now you'd think that Volvo is a company and they don't have any obligations to the people. However, there's a lot of tax money in Sweden going to, yes, Volvo. Even commuter traffic still runs. They reduce traffic. They charge full price. They force controllers to work outside. And these guys, they don't have any hand sanitation. They don't have any masks. And they risk getting contaminated and spreading the virus. But these companies don't care. We're all biomass.